Hello everyone, I am Jitender Singh Dahiya. I welcome you to read my story where I interview authors, speakers, coaches, celebrities, entrepreneurs and more. Today I have with me Mr. Subhash Chanana. He is an addict counselor, certified NLP practitioner, clinical hypnotherapist, mindfulness practitioner, yoga trainer, timeline coach, certified life coach and motivational speaker. It has been rightly said that experience is the best teacher. Having recovered from addiction and embraced a life of sobriety 19 years ago, Subhashi is the perfect example. His recovery journey dates back in 2001 when he discovered spirituality and its incredible healing powers. Turning a new leaf, and he became a follower and proponent of spirituality as a means of de-addiction and mental well-being. Today, he is actively involved in helping individuals to overcome their addiction and embark on a new beginning. He also constantly encourages people to shed their fears and strike the right balance between their professional and personal lives. Today, he will be discussing with us his life journey. So let us hear from him. Welcome, Subhashi. The platform is open, and now over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Anil.
Welcome, sir. So first thing first, I'd like to know about your past life, how it has affected you to become what you wanted to be and what you are.
Yeah, Jitender, my life is like my dad was alcoholic.
Okay.
And when I was kid, I hate alcohol.
Okay.
Because every day he come drunk and I see family abuse, fighting, neglect. I want to study, but because of alcoholism, the lack of money, even my dad was a government servant.
Okay.
There is a financial issue in my family. I was studying in a government school.
Okay.
But वो भी ठीक नहीं हो पाती थी because of addiction.
Correct. Most of the money was spent there.
The alcohol.
Correct.
Age of 18, I start working.
Okay.
Because of this family issues, because dad was suspended because of addiction, alcoholism, and there are lots of issues in my family. We are facing the financial difficulties.
Correct.
Then I start working age of 18, I stopped going school.
Okay.
And I want to earn money. So my aim is I want to be a successful person. I want to earn money.
Right.
But what I feel, I have lots of complex inside me. When I was working, my all friends are enjoying. They do parties after office. They do this, talk, joke, this, that. But my life is every day morning I reach my office and night I'll come back and home.
Okay.
Simple life. But I was very disturbed because I want to earn money, lots of money, because the family requires the money. Also, and I also want. Age of 18, somebody introduced me alcohol. That says, okay, let's Subhash, today we'll do a party, let's have beer.
Okay.
And beer ka naam sunte hi, that I always seen drama in my family.
Correct.
I said no.
Correct. Kind of hate you were having initially.
Because I hated alcohol.
Right.
बचपन से. I said, but वो जो दोस्ती होती है ना कि वो बोलते हैं अबे यार ये तो जो का पानी है.
Right.
इससे क्या होता है?
Correct.
So वो डरते हुए I just had one sip, one glass. But I remember that day clearly. The first day when I drank, I feel something different in my life. Even I'm an NLP practitioner also, though I know the what is happening. Subconscious mind में एक new experience मिला मुझे.
Correct.
That day I talk, I laugh, I dance, and when I reach home, I slept well.
Okay.
I don't remember कि मैं उससे अच्छा कभी सोया होऊंगा पहले. तो रोज रात में डर होता था मैं. बस डर का इलाज मिल गया था. I start drinking. तो अल्कोहल इंट्रोड्यूस मेरी लाइफ में ऐसे हुई. So once in a while, कभी friends का birthday है या बाहर गए हुए हैं, we'll have drink and. But
Correct.
एक चीज हुई जो I like to share, when I started drinking, my dream, my ambitions, I just see कि सब के सब fulfill होना start हो गए.
Okay.
Because I was a social disconnect person. I was an intro type का person.
Okay. So initially you were introvert.
Yeah. But because I have lots of complex inside me.
Correct. The kind of challenges you have faced in your life, that was the reason of these complexities.
Yeah. So because of alcohol, I become a social active person.
Okay.
And my friend
then you started feeling kind of joy,
connection,
people, correct.
More people, learning more things, going out with friends.
Right.
So I become a social active person. And मेरी life में progress भी होना start हो गई.
Correct.
I started job in this position, and slowly I just see this my increment and my position is going up every day.
Right.
2 year, 3 year, there's a good time for me when I started drinking.
Okay.
But एक चीज और हो रही थी कि यहाँ मेरी प्रोग्रेस हो रही थी और वहाँ जो my drinking is increasing day by day, उसका मुझे बिल्कुल भी
that you did not realize.
Yeah, first I was having 2-pack, 3-pack, 4-pack, then quarter, half, bottle. And एक लाइफ में फिर एक टर्निंग पॉइंट आया मेरी. तो सुबह एक फ्रेशनेस होती थी because of drink. Now this convert in a hangover.
Correct. When you take excessive alcohol, that happens.
Yeah. I started hangover and I start neglecting some work also.
Okay.
I need to be drink before 5 o'clock. I need drink. And when I drink, I do some commitment to clients जो वो fulfill नहीं कर पा रहा था because after drink, mentality change.
Correct.
वो fulfill नहीं हो पा रहे थे.
True.
तो जॉब से भी मेरा थोड़ा वो चेंज हुआ. And I started salary loss or lots of losses, financial loss because of drunk stage mein I do some fake commitment to clients and I don't remember. Next day I don't remember.
The kind of growth you were seeing at earlier stage of your alcohol when you started, now you are seeing the opposite of it. The growth is becoming degrowth. You were losing everywhere.
Yeah, I start losing everything. I thought is this maybe drink is not a problem. Maybe there is some other issues because my boss is not understanding, my partner is not understanding.
Correct.
I start switching a job or business, this job, then change the area, change this.
Correct. We don't accept that the problem is this. And most people don't see that as alcohol as a problem.
Yeah. Alcohol that time the alcohol looked like the solution.
Correct. Agree.
I have so much stress, I need to be drink. Otherwise I can't sleep. I become a dependent.
True. That happens.
And till age of 28. I remember last 2 years, my worst, I was in a state. I lost everything, job, relationship, and I don't have work.
Okay.
Because of I try to stop drinking. Sometimes it happens. I'm feeling very lost. Maybe company में loss हो गया या कुछ भी loss हो गया बहुत ज़्यादा. I stopped drinking. 2-3 months I stopped drinking. Then I start again some new job. I had a job. And moment I start drinking, same thing happened with me.
True.
Last 3-4 years, mine is like this only.
Okay. So that was really kind of losses everywhere. You were not able to concentrate on job, and same situation which you saw your father was passing through. You were in same situation.
Job, relationship, health.
Correct. It affects health also.
Social connection. My childhood friend, they stop talking to me because they, whenever they come to tell me why you are doing this, why you are not thinking about your life.
Correct.
I don't like to talk to them. I don't need a gyan.
That happens.
I stopped talking to my childhood friend, my social, my relationship.
Correct.
Everything I lost.
Right.
Even my life is, I'm born and brought up in Delhi. मुझे एक लगा कि maybe my circle, because of Delhi, I'm drinking. If I change my circle or area,
okay,
maybe I will be a better person.
Correct. Possibly, it can happen.
So I shifted in Mumbai.
Okay.
I found a job. I started a job, and when I started a job, I was not drinking. But one day I remember that my biological birthday, that said 9th October. I thought, okay, I am here. Today I need to be celebrate. I am alone. No friend are there. So I just visited in bar. I had beer. Started again. Within 10 days, मुझे उस job को छोड़ना पड़ा.
Okay.
Same thing happened with me.
Right. So now we should move on to different story about your work and experiences. Like you just told about your work and experiences. So what was your jobs throughout were like, and how you get into the field of training and learning and training and developments?
I started my career in a courier industry.
Okay.
And when I become an alcoholic, I stopped everything. And in 2001, I learned yoga and acupressure. I started taking these sessions, acupressure के and yoga के.
Okay.
And that says ना कि जब आप लाइफ में आगे बढ़ते हैं तो उसी तरीके के लोग आते हैं.
Correct.
So these type of people coming in my life. So every sometime के कोई ना कोई new friend आता था. They introduce some speciality. To learn this, why don't you read this?
Right.
Started
so
reading
there
this.
You start getting into spirituality kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Right. So then you became a coach, like coach, trainer, and counselor.
Yeah.
You left your alcoholism in 2001.
Yeah, 2001 mein I introduced in a spirituality.
Okay. So that was the last time you get into it.
Yeah. 28 June 2001, I remember my day because that's called rebirth for me.
Okay, wonderful. This is really amazing. Now, getting back to the personal aspect of your life, what are the things you are passionate about in your life?
I like traveling. I like reading books.
Great.
And the best of the best, I think I love to help people.
Wonderful.
My passion.
Great. So, what is your vision, mission, and goal for next 5 to 10 years, maybe?
I want to do some workshop with school kids.
Okay.
I'm just associated with some NGO. We are planning to start some awareness program about addiction in school kids. And I want to more people. I want to give the message, okay, alcoholism is a disease. It is not a bad habit.
Correct.
It is not a bad habit. It is a disease.
Right.
My next 5 years visions, how can I reach more people? And especially not alcoholic, even family also.
Correct. Family also suffer.
Family also suffer a lot. Because my family, I also suffer. When my dad was alcoholic, I was not alcoholic.
Correct.
I suffer a lot. My mom suffers a lot.
Mentally, emotionally, family suffers a lot.
Yeah.
Right. So, and what are the 2 to 3 learnings from your life you can share with us?
The learning is, the one thing is live and let live.
Correct.
I really like this line. When I was drinking, मैं कहता था पियो और पीने दो. अब बोलता हूँ जियो और जीने दो.
This is really important. Like you live your life best of the best possible, and let other people also live their life in the best form they can.
True. We don't want to be a dependency to others.
Correct.
Of course, help others.
Right.
I remember in 2001, I was in a hopeless condition in Mumbai.
Okay.
I met a guy, and I says I want to finish my life. I don't want to now live again.
Okay.
No. And he said one thing. Okay, think कि तेरी life खत्म हो गई. Okay, now you have two hands. Why don't you serve others?
Right.
This is my main message, to serve others.
Right.
Maybe I can contribute in one life. With my experience. My experience is, for me, is बेकार है. But maybe
Correct.
I can help with my experience someone.
So that was the trigger point. That person was the trigger point. That situation was the trigger point for you.
Yeah. Person,
Right.
situation, everything. is a trigger.
Because that was a coincidence maybe, or that was kind of destiny maybe, that things happened in that way, that you get to meet that person inspired you to inspire other people to create, like to be a help to others. That was one trigger point you picked rightly. If you have missed that, might possibly things would have been on a worst stage, I can say. So definitely thanks to that person who came into your life and changed your life entirely, which helped in turn change many people's life as a transition. Wonderful. So now I am willing to know how spirituality can be helpful in journey of de-addiction, how it has helped you.
This is very beautiful question. I really like that questions.
Thank you.
Why the people, before that we have to understand why people drink and drugs. What is the reason behind that? Or that only 10% become an alcoholic, not 90%.
Right. That is correct.
Why? Because lack of power is their dilemma.
Okay.
They are using a alcohol power.
Right.
I'm sure आपके भी कुछ friend होंगे ऐसे. Observe when you are in a party. कुछ friend ऐसे होते हैं कि उनको dance के लिए बुलाओ वो आएंगे नहीं. Moment they drink, they start dancing and they don't stop.
Correct.
Okay. So that means that person is using a power, alcohol power, to connect with society.
Correct. To overcome their fear also.
Overcome their fear. To release their anger, to release their body shaming. Shaming is also one of the biggest.
Correct. These days people opt this for kind of getting positive vibes internally when they drink. Yeah.
So lack of power is a dilemma. They are using a alcohol power. Alcohol power gives from solution. Spirituality helps when we teach people, when we counsel people. We introduce a higher power greater than you, and restore us to sanity.
Right.
That's called spirituality. And spirituality is when the alcoholic, in an active alcoholic life, he becomes a spiritual bankrupt. Spiritual bankrupt means he start telling lie.
Correct.
He manipulate.
Correct.
He become a dysfunctional.
Right.
Today I was taking a session and I just asked one guy, how old you are? He said 35. 35 ka what is a exact image you can see in a healthy way.
Okay.
He says he is helping families, this, that. Man, what you are doing? He is doing nothing. He is not supporting family.
Opposite of the positive, like doing everything which is not into helping him anyways, is only distracting him from the right things. Yeah.
That's why he become a spiritual bankrupt. And spirituality मतलब होता है कि you have to you have to be a functioning.
Correct.
You have to play a role. What God is giving you. what the power greater than is giving you.
Mm-hmm.
And alcoholism is disease that's called self-centeredness and selfishness issues hota hai, because he want his own way, live his life.
Right.
So how we introduce a power greater than yourself can restore us to sanity.
Correct.
And why you are drinking? And if I ask the person, when you started, remember your first day when you started? क्या इसलिए स्टार्ट की थी कि एंड में ये होगा कि यू रीच इन अ स्टेज यू आर नॉट एबल टू हैंडल योर ओन इमोशंस, यू आर नॉट डू योर ओन ड्यूटीज.
करेक्ट.
The spirituality that definitely there is till now there is no medical treatment for alcoholism.
Correct.
Yeah, treatment is they can manage the withdrawals. Doctors can manage the withdrawals. End of the day, the treatment is you have to be connect with yourself.
Correct.
And connect with yourself is a spirituality, because where is a God? God is inside you only.
Correct.
But the problem is because of alcoholism, we work on mainly three areas to introduce spirituality. The one is we work on an anger issue.
Okay.
We work on fear issues.
Right.
And because of addiction, definitely कोई ऐसे काम तो करे नहीं है जिससे shame and guilt create ना हो.
Correct. That is the outcome of alcohol. Alcohol or maybe any kind of
any kind of substance.
Correct.
Any kind of.
Correct.
We have to be work on the shame and guilt also.
Correct.
Then we can connect with ourselves. As I told you my story, I don't want to be drink. This is my true self.
Correct.
But when I learn, if I am not drinking, I can't cope up. That's called my extra intelligent mind.
Right. Because things got imbibed in your brain, your body also asked for the kind of enjoyment from that substance. Your mind also give you triggers that your body is requiring it, you are requiring it. Now it is time to go and buy alcohol.
Bye.
So these things happens in your mind, body, and like your neurons ask for more and more.
Yeah. This is also in NLP there is an answer. The habit, whatever the habit we develop, if we repeat any habit, 90 days is become a neuropath.
Correct.
In our mind.
Correct.
I'm giving example, a 15-year-old guy, and he is going from a stress. Family is dysfunctional, exam stress, this stress. One of his friend introduces a cigarette. Okay, why don't you smoke this? You feel better. Or beer.
Correct.
Beer. Feel better. He tried, like me. I also tried. And of course, in substance, in nicotine, of course, they give a new experience when people first time for a stress. For a stress management.
Correct.
So next time, I don't need to this person. The person that उस experience को करने के लिए, we don't need that person.
Correct. When that situation arises, you automatically go for that.
Yeah. If we repeat 90 days, continue this process, it become a neuropath. अब after सालों के बाद अब क्या होगा? Now he is practicing last 10 years say alcoholism or maybe smoking, marijuana, anything, any substance.
Correct.
अब now क्या होगा था? Conscious mind, चेतन मन को, conscious mind को effect दिखना start होंगे physically, emotionally, financially.
Correct.
And the conscious mind says that don't drink.
Correct.
But 90% power is
with your unconscious mind.
Unconscious mind.
That looks for the enjoyment from these things, these activities.
Yeah. There is also one misconception that people says that willpower nahi hai. The willpower doesn't work.
Correct.
The treatment, willpower doesn't work. Skill power work.
Correct.
In this process.
Right way of doing this is, you rightly said, you need to get into a different kind of approach altogether. You need to
Oh yeah.
search things within yourself. That is the only solution. And if
Yeah.
you look for external sources of maybe solutions that would work for maybe some things, but not on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Correct,
True.
correct. That is
And
really.
spirituality में सबसे पहले that we are introduced with, we just say, search yourself, who are you?
Right.
Why you started? What
Hmm.
happened? What we are like now, and what you want to be.
Correct, correct. Root cause
Three words.
analysis.
Yeah. What happened? Right now, check yourself. What happened?
Correct,
You want to be.
correct.
जैसे you ask me a question कि next 5 years में where you want to see yourself.
Yes,
ऐसे
what
ही
you want to do in your
talk-
life.
Talk to a client कि next 5 years where you see yourself.
Correct, correct. Right,
That we have to go inside us. We have to understand our own emotions.
right.
That's spirituality.
Correct, correct. That is the like basic thing you should start with. Unless you try to understand yourself, you would not be able to find any kind of solution.
Yeah.
Really important. So with this, I'd like to know more about how like when you work with your clients, you getting them into your programs, and what kind of value they see, how they should start getting into the right way of doing things, right approach of doing things, like if they are not able to get coach kind of a thing, or external support kind of a thing. What are the things they can try themselves to improve their life, maybe gradually? So what things they can start with?
How they can stop drinking?
Mm-hmm.
The question is how they have stopped drinking.
Correct. Or maybe start new things in their life, maybe new life, you can say. What can be the trigger
First of
point?
all,
How they should
we have to give a challenge to mind in 90 days. Now I'm not going to drink.
Okay. This is first thing.
First thing. But in 90 days, what should I do? What the person do?
Correct.
Because it's very simple for other person. Yeah, 90 days don't drink. But I can understand because I was in this position. 90
I have
days
seen people not
very
drinking. I have seen people not drinking for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, even 9 months. And after that, they again start.
Yeah. Because they need a new goal. They need a new goal. Plus, they have to understand their emotions.
Right.
And for the people who want to stop drinking, and so unke liye, they can search self-help group in India. There is lots of group. There are lots of group in all over world, in fact.
Right.
That's called the 12-step program.
Okay.
Just go there, connect with them people, and definitely they will get a result.
Help can be there.
Yeah.
Right. And the thing which you mentioned, that they should have some goal in their life so that they can be engaged onto those activities, so that they do not get distracted, or they do not get into the thing which they stop again to that thing, maybe smoking, maybe alcohol, maybe drugs, or anything. Right. So as you also mentioned that you were introvert earlier, and you were feeling happy when you get into alcohol, and you start to enjoy the company of the people and everything. So when you left alcohol altogether, so how you transformed to an extrovert kind of a person, or a person who was engaging with people without kind of any support of alcohol or maybe any other thing? How you got into a transformation stage? What?
Yeah, my mentor told me about write down about yourself. Write down your story.
Okay.
And this is a very good question. When I stopped drinking, age of 28,
right,
I was in a same position when I was in 18.
Okay.
Same fear, same irritation, same anger, maybe much ज़्यादा ही थी, not same.
Much, more than
Because of alcoholism, there is lots of shame and guilt also was there.
Correct.
So it's very difficult initially day mein for me to understand. But my mentor told me just one thing: write down your story.
Right.
This really helped me a lot.
Okay.
To write down my own story and check yourself. What happened? Why you started?
Right.
And now, then my, just I told you, okay, with client we work on 3 areas. I also did an exercise. I see myself, बचपन से लेके age of 28.
Okay.
किन लोगों से मुझे गुस्सा था.
Right.
Technique.
Correct.
I am carrying those people in my head.
Right.
I did this exercise. I write down my fear also.
Okay.
बचपन से आज तक कौन से डर लगते हैं मुझे. About shame and guilt also.
Correct.
All spirituality also, because I am too attacked with these emotions.
Correct.
The writing exercise, one of the best exercise I found in spirituality.
Wonderful.
When I write, I see myself from a different point of view.
Correct.
I'm just reading. I'm outside.
Correct.
Especially
that really helps.
Yeah. Especially I work on my self-esteem issues, because my problem is a low self-esteem.
Right.
So I have to work on my self-esteem issues.
Correct.
And I know, first when I teaching yoga ना, मुझे अपनी फीस सुनते हुए शर्म आती थी.
Okay.
In recovery. Then one of my mentor told me, hey, you don't know your value.
Right.
You have something जो दूसरे इंसान को चाहिए.
Correct.
Why you are shying?
Right.
Because of I am intro personality ना, इसलिए I can't say this.
Right.
But so fear. Then of course do some prayer. God give me a courage to overcome my fear. पहले alcohol से मैं face करता था fear को. Now I just replacing alcohol की जगह higher power, God.
Correct. So whenever you feel like into fear, you started to do prayer kind of a thing altogether. Wonderful. So that was a very well said, that when you start writing about your fears, your negative side of your mind, thoughts, whatever, when you write them and throw them, then it's kind of process. You remove them gradually from your body, mind, thoughts, everything, everywhere. So that really helps. I also tried that sometimes, and it really helps. Wonderful. So in your journey throughout, like, who were your greatest support and how they supported you?
So first of all, I just like to have with my mom. My biggest supporter.
Right.
Was my brother, my sisters.
Okay.
Plus, in life, after some time, I met someone. God sent someone in my life. They teach me a lesson and then they go.
Correct.
Of course, if I count a number, तो मेरे ख्याल से पूरी list बन जाएगी जिन लोगों ने support किया.
Definitely.
Right now, you are supporting me.
Definitely, it's kind of support. We meet so many people in our life. They teach us something or the other, and also they support us in passing through some time, maybe for learning phrase, or maybe some situation where we stuck. They help us to heal from that situation and move on to next one. So many people, they help us in all these situations. So many. Really wonderful. So, who were your inspiration and motivation in your life, and why they were your motivation or inspiration?
My inspiration is a Bill Wilson, Bill W.
Okay.
He was a co-founder of 12-step program.
Great.
That he was also reached in a stage hopeless condition, mind and body say. And he thought Now I am recovered. If I help others, that will be good.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And your journey is also a great inspiration to many people. That is why I invited you on this platform. And hopefully, seeing this, many more inspiration would also come up. So now I'd like to know about your take on success. What do you think success is to you?
Success is for me when my client celebrate. He says, "Sir, today I just completed 1 year. I am not drinking."
Wow, this is really awesome.
That's called a big success. And touch wood, every week, every days, I receive this message.
Oh, that's also really wonderful.
I just achieved this. I got married, kids. The person that's thinking now I don't have any family life and that person is saying today I just did this. That's called success. Success for me when my client, someone introduced, talk to Subhash. He's the best person to deal in addiction.
Correct. When somebody give your reference that you go to this person, this person will help you out in this scenario. That is also kind of success, because people only refer you when they know you are one of the best people in that field or area. This is really awesome. Finally, we are moving on to the last question. Any message, advice you would like to make to our audience, viewers? And
the message is very simple and clear. Addiction, alcoholism is a disease.
Correct.
Personally, my message is, because I was also there, my dad was also there, or I have seen lots of families.
Correct.
Of course, suffering is too much in family also.
Correct.
That's why I deal with family also. I'll heal people in family also.
Okay, you are working with families as well.
Yeah. तो जो लेबल मिलता है ना, ये तो शराबी है, ये तो नशेड़ी है.
Correct.
This label, just see that person is ill.
Correct.
He is a disease facility. He need a treatment, not punishment.
Right.
Proper treatment, not punishment.
Correct. Agree.
Maybe the problem यही होती है कि we start punishing that person. We need a right guidance and check out. There is a help available in world, not in India, not in Delhi.
Correct.
If somebody knows this, check help.
Right. Correct.
Because that person, the addiction, the person है ना, that my, especially my mom is also says कि मुंडा तो सोना दारू ज़्यादा पी लेता है. That means कि जब the person is not drinking, उससे अच्छा कोई इंसान नहीं होगा.
True.
But when he drink, he become a dysfunctional.
Correct.
Disease को, alcoholism is a disease. Disease को और personality को अलग करके रखें.
But the person became two personality, and both are opposite of each other.
Yeah.
In one personality, you are one of the best person. You are sober, you are soft, you are helping, and in other personality, you became kind of like opposite. You are arrogant. You are not ready to listen, or maybe if in real life you are opposite, then you would be like kind of opposite to that situation. So that is always a thing that happens.
This is my message.
Really wonderful. And more importantly, the work you are doing with the families, that is also really important, because kind of emotional trauma family goes through is again a big challenge, because the person who is alcoholic is suffering himself, and his suffering to the family is also passing, and the family is suffering more than the person who is suffering himself. Like
the science says that this is a genetic disease also.
Okay.
80% from genetic and 20% for peer pressure.
Right.
People become an alcoholic, the 20% people because they start because of peer pressure, and 80% somebody in a family is alcoholic, they become also alcoholic.
Right. That is also one thing people must look at, and try to avoid these things as much as possible. I would say they should find another path of like doing self analysis. That would be the one thing. Getting into a different kind of activity altogether. Maybe they get into a spirituality is one thing. If they are not willing to get into a spirituality, they should learn any other form of art, maybe, or form a habit of reading, learning new things. That will also help them to stay away from these type of things, any kind of substance.
Any positive activity.
Correct.
And whatever they are learning, at least they have to be doing 90 days.
Right.
Continue.
Correct.
That will become a
that will help you become a lifestyle habit.
Yeah.
Definitely. What an amazing insights you have shared with us. It was really amazing to hear from you. I really enjoyed our discussion and conversation, whatever we had, and looking forward to hearing from you soon again. Thank you so much, Subhash. It was a really wonderful session with you, and I really say that it is really meaningful to our audience, as well as they can get inspired from these kind of stories, and they would definitely try to imbibe in their life so that they can be better each day. And also, I would share the link to your social media and website so that people who are looking for some kind of help, support, guidance, kind of mentoring, they can be in touch with you, take your help wherever possible. So thank you so much everyone for watching and listening. I hope you all must have gathered a lot of information and enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Have a good time. Thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.